Good morning, Gators!
It's Trinity.
And Cam.
Today is Wednesday, February 25th, our second to last early release day. Let's start with some announcements.
First off, Gators, Hadestown Teen Edition will be performed on February 26th through the 28th. The doors will open at 6:30 and the show will begin at 7. Show up to the Performing Arts Center to support our Gators.
Juniors, don't forget March 4th, our school will be offering the SAT, so make sure you check the comments to see where you'll be testing.
Also, Gators, yearbooks are still on sale. They are $75 till the end of February. Afterwards, they will be $85. You can purchase them on Rycor.
Cam, do you like running?
Why?
Well, our track and field team is working to raise money for their program.
Hello, my name is Zach.
My name is Alexandra.
I'm Joshua.
And this is our 2026 Land O'Lakes High School track team.
From us and the team, thank you for your support.
Your donations will help our track team with new uniforms, new track gear, and going to meets.
And if you can't donate, please share our link on social media.
Go Gators!
That's amazing. Speaking of sports, Cora Brown recently made it to States, and my co-anchor right here, Trinity, and Sophia got to talk to her. Let's check that out.
What's up, Gators? On February 11th, one of our Lady Gator lifters, Cora Brown, went to the Florida State Girls Weightlifting Championship. We got to ask her all about her experience and how she accomplished that goal.
To get to States, I competed in a series of competitions throughout the weightlifting season, starting with preseason and then going into conference, districts, regionals, and then ended up qualifying for States. I placed second and third at conference, second and third at districts, and then third in regionals. The two events that I competed in were traditional and Olympic lifting. So for Olympic, that's snatch and clean and jerk. For traditional, that's clean and jerk and bench. Okay, and for my Olympic total, I lifted a total of 240 pounds, made me 16th in the state. And then for my traditional total, I lifted a total of 265 pounds, which made me 12th in the state. Perfect.
As you can see, Cora Brown did amazing at States and fought very hard to get there. I can't wait to see what she does next year. Back to the anchors.
It's so great to see how hard she worked, and it was amazing to talk with her.
Hey, have you seen all the posters in the 500 hallways?
I have, but I'm not really sure what it's for, but thankfully Alex and Casey went to find out.
Recently, the halls and classrooms of Land O'Lakes have been filled with vibrant expressions of culture and creativity. Let's start by taking a closer look at the Spanish Culture Wall and what it has to offer.
Hi, I'm Felisa, and I am part of IB Spanish HL, the HL class, and me and my partner Zena, we did the Dominican Republic, or the República Dominicana, and we had to do the different type of festivals that they have, as well as different tourist places that they have. So we just want to educate people as they pass through this hallway, how to educate people on the different activities that they have in the town in case there are tourists there, as well as different sort of festivals and traditions that they do. So it was just a fun activity because we got to learn more about all the different type of Spanish speaking countries, as well as specifically about the Dominican Republic, which is great for tourists if you want to visit one day.
Next, let's check out Black Student Union's Inspiration Wall.
Hi, I'm Alexandra. I'm president of Black Student Union.
Hi, I'm Salam. I'm co-president of African Culture Club. For Black History Month, we decided to talk about Malcolm X and Nelson Mandela primarily. We were talking about apartheid, which is a system of racial oppression.
We wrote little quotes on the hearts, and then we stuck them on the little afro of the African American figure, as you can see in the picture. Just want to inform anybody who walks through the commons.
Our French class had also celebrated Mardi Gras. They watched a documentary, colored pictures, and listened to traditional Mardi Gras songs in honor of the New Orleans tradition.
Great job, Gators. You guys did great.
Let's keep informing and educating everyone around school about what's going on in other people's cultures.
Now back to the anchors.
Whoa! That was so interesting. I would love to take that language class someday.
You know what another good class is?
What?
History, duh. Mace and Grace went to go see what's happening in Miss Weir's class. Let's get to that.
What's up, Gators?
Mace and I went into Miss Weir's class to check out a fun activity.
Let's go check out more.
Right now what we're doing is we're making an urban map of the Old Testament and items that you would see in Great Britain during this time, and we're just adding items as we go on with the slides.
So now the year is 18.
The urban game was a hands-on simulation where you design your own town as Miss Weir flipped through slides. Throughout the game, your paper becomes more polluted in a crowded industrial city.
This game focused on urbanization, environmental impact, and social changes.
Well, I'm glad our teachers are grabbing our attention.
That looked like a lot of fun. Keep learning, Gators.
Now, back to the anchors.
Whoa, that actually seems like a lot of fun.
I told you. Oh, Cam, did you hear that Miss Macri was doing flips in the hallway?
No, that sounds like fake news.
Oh. Well, thankfully Skyline is going to help us spot fake news.
Have you seen fake news like this? Well, Miss LaBarbera is here to help us figure out how to sort through fake news and tell us what her Foundation of Journalism class has to offer for upcoming students. Let's take a look.
I think it's really important for students to know how to spot fake news today because obviously with the onset of so much AI and so many independent media sources, independent journalists out there, we really don't know what we're getting. So it's really easy to fall for some news on a headline if you don't really know how to determine or judge whether or not that news is real or fake. The amount of time that teens are spending online, there's just fake news everywhere. We fact check things, so there are different things you can do to fact check. There are some places students can go to fact check. It's factcheck.org. Basically, you can go to Snopes.com, which is sort of an original fact checking. The whole idea is just not to believe the very first thing that you hear, to do some checking and make sure. Students in Foundations of Journalism get a chance to do some of that fact checking. We look at different websites when we're talking about the news, we discuss the news, we say what's wrong with that, we question what we're being told, and we do some additional fact checking. As far as who would enjoy taking journalism class, the Foundations class the most, I think anybody who's just curious about what's going on in the world around them. If you are interested in the news, if you're interested, maybe politics, but it doesn't even have to be that. If you're interested in what's going on around the world, science, if you're interested in like getting to the bottom of a story or trying to determine if something is coming up, what's new, what's coming down the pike in the future, or even studying events from the past. Sometimes we look at the way journalists have handled things in the past. But I think if you have a sense of curiosity about the world, this is a great class for you.
That was very helpful. Thank you, Skyline.
That's all for today, Gators.
Have an amazing Wednesday.